before it's too late.
However, not all poachers are killing for profit. Some are killing just to survive.
It looks like I found the water buck here at 1800 Dam, behind the rocks near the water pump, but it looks like it's got a snare in it.
Ross Dunbar is a wildlife game ranger. He says the people who did this are probably looking for nothing more than a meal.
At the end of the day, an antelope like this is probably just a family, somebody who's unemployed, and a hungry stomach's got no ears. So from that point of view, you can almost understand somebody who hasn't got a job is looking for something to eat. The sad thing about it is, though, the majority of snares that are set up like this, a person cannot keep coming back to the same trap every single night. So you're probably only finding about 20% or even 15% of the animals caught in snares are actually utilised. The rest are just left there to die and suffer, and I think that's what makes me so angry.
We are basically an island surrounded by over 600,000 people. There is poverty, and a lot of people are earning well below the breadline. So obviously there's going to be a threat to our wildlife populations, not only white and black rhino, but you know, for food and subsistence type poaching. Although there's a lot of cattle and livestock outside these parks, they don't go around slaughtering their own cattle. That's money in the bank for them. And you know, a Zulu person likes meat, so you know, they'll come in for meat, and also the excitement of the hunt.
This is a problem that simply won't go away. It's akin to the slash and burn agriculture of other developing nations like Brazil or Madagascar. The pressure being put on the environment by the local human population in Madagascar was just as threatening as it is in South Africa. And the South Africans are trying to find a viable alternative, just as the Malagasy have. In Madagascar, the key to their success is ecotourism. And there are a number of excellent examples of controlled ecotourism that is proving a huge success. Like the work being done to protect the habitat of the critically endangered Indri near the east coast of Madagascar. Here the slash and burn agriculture, which was eating into the Indri's habitat, has stopped, as the local people today earn a good living as wildlife guides, with the foreigners' dollars and euros staying in the local community. Or the incredibly successful ranger scheme set up on the island of Nosimangabe. Again, local tribespeople either acting as wardens protecting the island or as wildlife guides taking control of their assets and resources, as Jan Bakarazapi says, using them for the benefit of the whole community.
Ecotourism has a big importance for our nation because it's among the first activities to bring the money in Madagascar.
Similar creative thinking is going on in South Africa. A half-hour's drive from the Umfolozi Game Reserve is Pindar Private Game Park, and manager Kevin Pretorius is searching for prey. He's not hunting poachers, but rhino. Not to kill them, as some hunters still pay to do, but to treat them. This rhino cow and calf are perfect subjects for a new phenomenon on the African wildlife tourism landscape, the darting safari.
It's more of a security function.
This group of tourists are the latest innovation in wildlife safaris. They have paid to be part of the action, helping the game park staff with routine medical examinations. Kevin Pretorius says his visitors take ecotourism in South Africa to a whole new level.
There's a new tourist out there who actually wants hands-on. They don't want to. It's not enough to come to the lodge and then know that they're playing a part in conservation. They actually want to get their hands-on kind of experience.
There are many people hoping that darting safaris will provide enough excitement to lure people away from wanting to do the real thing, to hunt and kill wildlife. Some game farmers offer a hybrid type of hunting, where customers pay to shoot game themselves with a tranquilizer gun, the so-called green hunt.
Because you need to get to a relatively close distance to that rhino in order to put in a good dart, there's an element of danger there. And I'd hate to be the person or the veterinarian who's there when a professional hunter is forced to shoot a rhino in order to protect his client. And it's happened on 2 occasions with me where the guys have actually cocked their rifles, and I just go cold.
We also get the opportunity to involve a lot more people. We can, instead of having one chap that actually does the darting himself, as you saw today, we've got a whole group of people, and they've all got their little tasks to do. Everyone gets a chance to participate. And you're just sharing the experience out with so many more people than if it was just one hunter who would go out and stalk and dart his animal. But yes, it has become quite popular, and I think that it could have a role to play going forward.